Miranda.
Heard of it, because it's the greatest thing ever. And in this bag we have 1,000,001, literally 1,000,001 lines from the musical Hamilton, which we are going to take and put in our pockets. And as we perform a scene, we're going to have 2 audience volunteers dictate when we say them. I need volunteers for the front. I'll do this right here. Perfect.
One more?
No, there's like 200 of them.
One more volunteer?
Perfect. And as we do scenes, whenever you want us to pull a line out and say it as our characters, feel free to ring your bells. Cool? All we need to get started is a suggestion of the room where it happened.
Train station.
The train station. Thank you. The train station.
Virginia, my home sweet home, I want to give you a kiss.
No, not in public.
Oh, we've been here for 3 hours. The train is delayed.
No, but you know how I feel about PDA. It makes me a little bit queasy on my insides.
You guys want me to leave?
No.
No. You want a revolution? I want a revolution. I know, but not a sexual revelation, like a heartfelt revelation.
You never want a sexual revelation. That's all I know is sexual revelation.
I just want the Northeast Regional to come on time. I also... The duel will commence after we count to 10.
Do you have a gun?
Yeah.
Whoa!
No!
Whoa, put the gun down. The ship is in the harbor now. See if you can spot him. Can you spot him?
We're landlocked!
Can you spot him? Can you spot him? Can you spot him?
There's trouble in the air! You can smell it!
I trust you'll understand the reference to another Scottish tragedy without me having to name the play. Don't kill him. We don't want it to be a tragedy.
If you put the gun down, then there wouldn't be a
Just put the gun down.
Let's all put the guns down. That's you two. I don't have a gun.
Snack cart! Anyone want a snack?
Put him down.
My name is Alexander Hamilton.
He said it could be 10 minutes or it could be 3 hours. You never know. That's why I say to myself in tough times like this, I say, I'm past patiently waiting. I'm passionately smashing every expectation.
You're so feisty, Cheryl.
Yeah,
So, I'm the oldest and the wittiest, and the gossip in New York City is insidious.
Oh,
Have you heard what's going around in New York?
I know. That's why I stick to Philadelphia.
It's
every
right.
chance I can. Go up there. Oh, God. You know what they're saying about us up in New York City? They're saying that the Shylark sisters, I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry Red. They know we're looking for money.
They know. They know. The jig's up. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think maybe the advertising we did was a little over the top. I think,
Golddiggers.net?
Yeah. It was a little little bit too obvious. We should have maybe gone for a more subtle approach.
And the billboards, our
Yeah.
faces were on them, and so now people on the street are just approaching me, talking about it. And it's just a little
What are they saying?
They're saying is not a lot of fun, but there's no one who can match you for your turn of phrase. And I'm like, who are you talking about?
Here's an itemized list of 30 years of experience. Now look, all I'm saying is, I've been here for 10 years, but here's 30 years worth.
I can't believe you've been keeping track.
Yeah, Michael, that's really anal.
Well, you know what? I thought this would be a good job, but here's the look. I mean,
Stop.
you never refill the coffee pot ever.
Yeah, I don't. We studied and we fought and we killed for the notion of a nation. You now get the bill. So
Right.
fill your own coffee.
Okay. Number two. There's been documented murders here.
That's not the whole story.
Then what is?
I look into your eyes. The sky's the limit.
Want to go to three with the sexual? You're always coming at me sexually.
Yeah, we're very
I
attractive.
can't help it.
What am I supposed to do? Not wear revealing clothing? This is where I work.
We're coming at you sexually because we want to have sex with you.
Oh, I want to have sex with you.
Oh, well, you could have said that before you moved in.
You didn't ask me. You asked me what.
I did ask you. I said, would you like to join us or stay mellow, doing whatever the hell it is you're doing?
You know, you're nothing without Washington behind you.
Someone came along to resist him. Pissed him off until we had a two-party system.
There we go.
Yeah, party of two.
Just saying, before we go out there for these high school presidential debates, I just want to make sure it's clear that we're the side of the water fountain. Great?
Yeah.
Great. Clear.
Yeah.
Great.
Is that... We don't need a legacy. We don't need money.
No.
Well, we do for water fountains. The water doesn't grow on trees, Gerald, Washington.
Guys, I wrote some notes at the beginning of a song. Someone will sing for me. Anybody?
I'll sing, but we gotta get the water fountain.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not singing by the radiator. It's, echo.
Yeah. It doesn't really provide the
Yeah.
statistics for our work.
Yeah, that's fair. Everyone knows you can't sing by the radiator.
Yeah.
Fair
That's
compromise.
why the choir room is across the school.
Yeah.
Hear ye, everyone quiet down. The Westlake High School debate is beginning, and somebody give me some dirt on this vacuous mass so we can at last unmask him. And you know I'm talking about Stuart McGee.
I do know what she's talking about.
Water fountains. Water fountains.
Hi, everybody. Hi.
My fellow students, I have some questions, a couple suggestions on how to fight instead of fleeing west. Woo! Yes!
What's happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world.
Yes, we do.
Water fountains.
I want to build something that's gonna outlive me.
So do we. This goddamn water fountain, am I right?
Water fountain school.
Where are we going to get the funds?
Well, I have an answer to that.
Great.
I helped to raise hundreds of children. I get to see them growing up.
Thank you for your honest answer.
My dog speaks more eloquently than me.
I disagree, but point taken.
I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry.
Thirsty. And thirsty.
Look, the bottom line is, I spend hours in the garden and I walk alone to the school. down to this. Are you ready for a cabinet meeting?
Hell yeah!